Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. So, look, y'all. Um, sometimes I don't go to bed till late. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Happy Friday again and Happy July 14th. Okay, so y'all, the other night, um, no, I'm just gonna say Thursday morning. I watched this movie. Because I was on my TikTok and I seen the movie come up, so I wanted to see was it on Tubi or Netflix. So I watched this movie. It's called A Chance in the World. It's about this little boy. He didn't know who he was. He was in a foster home, and he was getting beat by his foster parents. One of the men's that was married. The man was married to the woman. He couldn't read. And then the woman, it was just like she had so much anger. She was beating, only beating on her kids too. The woman beat the boy up so bad. The son. This is what the son did, y'all. Her son was getting high, peed in the linen closet where he know that she can beat this boy up. Then on top of that, child, this is what killed me. She sit there, hit the boy with an ashtray, called the ambulance and told him he better not say nothing or he going or they going to kill him. Then she was trying to cover herself because she knew that they was smart. And like he was saying they was smart. They knew that he was getting beat. Because it was in the report, every time you go to the hospital, there's a report. In the report, it was saying the same thing. So she knew. Okay. So when she found out that she was sitting there saying that, she, I tell you who your parents is. When he got home, she didn't tell him nothing. And let's go back. She sit there and called somebody and the phone just ring. That's what the woman did. And then he called the social worker because the social worker gave him his number if he had any problems. And that's when her son beat him up to death. And he said he no longer taking it. He tried to get out the back door, but he told a smart little kid lied to her and said that he um was going to take the trash out because she had the door locked, so he wouldn't get out. So when he did that, he ran to social worker. That the lady at the desk supervisor, when she seen his face, and then he said, "We pay you," and he said, "You ain't brought him nothing." And he ain't do nothing. Okay. Because the boy was already getting the death certificate to see who his dad and his mama was. Come to find out the boy mama was white. She had multiple men. I'm sorry, not white, Caucasian. She had multiple men beating on her, and she had an addiction, and it was alcohol. The daddy was out there in them streets, and he was selling drugs, heroin, and he started the person that he was selling for, he was stealing from them, using them, and he was even robbing because he finally met his true biological family. But it didn't come out to be a happy ending because the daddy died too as well. But he did have his teacher now, who, which was his teacher John, was very much in his life and wanted him to see good. Everybody in his school knew something was up with him. Everybody. So to make a long story short, he ended up going to this program they had, and he ended up going to college and graduating college. He got married, had 3 kids, 2 boys and a daughter. He came very, very to be the successful, I feel. But the teacher he had came to be his foster father, and he called his foster daddy, his grandma, his foster daddy, mama, grandmama something. I forgot it was. My point is in this story is I never thought 1 minute in this world that foster kids get beat up like that or get treated the way we treat it. I thought when you go to the foster home, you supposed to get treated better. But I guess he did. Child, I was just so sad. It's just so sad. Hold on, y'all. Wow, yeah, I just got to watching I had put this on pause because I had seen this little boy. And Mesquite, his name, Kyrie, and they was talking about how he got shot on the 4th of July with a straight bullet. And the mother wasn't um seven foot back in the apartment. Little boy was 7. It's so sad how gun shooting can kill us. I put this in this story too because I wanted this story to be accurate too because, like I said, this video called "A Chance in the World" or "A Chance in This World." I'm gonna say "A Chance in This World" because the movie was very like, oh, I had started crying because y'all, I was just like, I was under it's great because y'all, she took this ashtray and hit this boy and then put him in and put him in the chair and said, "You better say nothing. You better say you because they gonna ask you some questions. You better say you fell out. You was outside playing and you fell out." I think she said a crate or something, and everybody in the hospital knew there was a lie because every time I guess foster kids had always been going to the hospital and it's the same delinquent story, even with his. Yeah, I was just like, oh, this lady here. I mean, I really stayed up to watch the movie because I didn't go to bed last night. So I stayed up. I mean, not last night. I didn't go to bed Wednesday night. So I stayed up all the way to Thursday. No, all the way up to Wednesday morning. I'm sorry, y'all. All the way up to Wednesday morning just to watch the movie. I was going to record the movie Wednesday, but I found something else. I already had a video out. And so I was going to record it. I mean, I was going to tell y'all about it Thursday, and then I already had a video out. So I thought I'd tell y'all about it today. So it was a, it was kind of like a mess, the way she treated him. She didn't really want him to have no books, and then he was sleeping in the attic, and then on top of that, he only ate peanut butter. And he had a jug of water. I was so like this unburied or this disturbed. Her oldest sons talked about his dad. And then when the boy was leaving with the social worker, she said, "You ain't nothing. You ain't gonna be nothing. We could have been on adopt you, but you ain't nothing." But at the end of the day, when it was coming to the end, I feel like that it was all about she was really mad because that she know that she wasn't gonna get that foster check no more for him. She knew that because they pay you to take care of these kids. The state pay you to take care of these kids. But what the state don't do is pay you to mistreat these kids. And that's why I said in the foster care, I didn't know that they treat you like that. And here we are walking around here shooting up people or even being mistreating our parents when or talking back to our parents when we got it good. We basically got it good. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, because this is um getting kind of late, and I got things I need to do before the night is over.